One of the crucial skills that you can acquire nowadays is learning how to learn, and this concerns language learning and anything else. But there is one aspect that is often neglected within the language learning world, and it is getting ready to learn. How to get the setup correct before you start learning anything. Hi, my name is Luca from Lampariello.com, and today I'm going to show you how I get ready to learn any language. We know that building habits is crucial when you want to learn anything and you want to do it for the long time. But the problem is it's difficult to stick to your habits. So one thing that you want to keep in mind is that when you start learning languages and you want to learn languages every day, make sure that you see the object that you're going to use, the language material, the book, photocopies, you name it, just visible when you wake up in the morning or when the moment comes to learn, because that will remind you, okay, that's the time to learn. So one thing that is very easy to do, and it's a huge reminder of learning, is that I keep all my language learning material on my desktop, because that's where I sit down and that's where I start learning every single day when I wake up. Okay, so I'm sitting down and I'm ready to learn. What is it that I do? First, I have my computer on the left. Second, I have my language material on the right. I always make sure that I have some paper-based material because I really like paper-based and it keeps me focused. We're going to talk about this in a second. So what I do is that I use my computer to listen to some audio files, and in the meanwhile, I just mark words or mark the intonation of the language on the right. So in this position, it's really easy to do two things at the same time. On the one hand, literally, better, with my left hand, I'm just stopping the audio on and off when I need to. And with my right hand, I'm just looking at the piece of paper, marking the intonation, potentially, of the text, and also marking words for vocabulary. So I can do two things at the same time with both hands. But there's one last thing that really makes a difference. And without this, nothing is useful in a way. You want to stay focused. When we talk about having or finding time, that's just one piece of the framework of the entire picture. The reality is that there are two other important factors, and they're energy and concentration. In particular, concentration is so important nowadays because we live in a world full of distractions. So the very first thing that I do is I turn off my phone, or I put it in flying mode, because your phone is a main source of distraction. And oh, one other thing, don't look at your phone as soon as you wake up. It really distracts you. You want to stay focused on task, and just hit languages if you are an early morning person and you learn languages first thing in the morning. So the first point is, if you want to get into the habit of learning, you better have some visual cues just in front of you when you wake up, when you start learning, because that's very important and it's an easy reminder of, oh, that's the moment to learn. The second point is get into the right position and get the right tools for learning. Remember, technology can be your master or can be your slave. And if you want technology to be at your service, you better use technology the right way. And the third point is, make sure that you eliminate all the possible distractions, all the possible obstacles that keep you from being focused, from staying focused for at least 30 minutes. Because you have to remember that it's not just about time, it's also about your energy and about your concentration. So there you have it. If you want to know more, just click in the description box below, which will take you directly to my blog and my website, where you will be able to read an article about this topic and many other topics within the language learning world. And don't forget to subscribe to this very same YouTube channel if you haven't done so, and to my blog and my website. See you soon.